I'm going to go ahead and start recording though. But I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to get on this call and to learn more about what we are about as coaches. My name is Rachel Mitchell. I am the leader of Team Take Heart, and I am just really, really excited tonight to share a little bit more about what we do as coaches, about our team, to share my story, and to really just give you all the information that you would need to make the best decision for yourself as to whether or not you want to be a coach. And I want to say first off, like, our team is not about just signing anybody up as coaches. We want to make sure that this is a good fit for you, that you are a good fit for our team, and that honestly, that you have all the information that you need in order to make that decision. Okay, so that's what this is. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually share my computer screen with you, and I've got some information on slides that you can read through it and just follow along as I talk, but you can still see me up in the corner. But like I said, if you don't know me, if you're on here and somebody else invited you from our team, or maybe you're watching this recording back, I am Rachel Mitchell. I am a Beachbody coach, and I have been one for 2.5 years now. And I personally live in Corinth, Mississippi, and that's really a cool thing about what we do as coaches, is that we are all over. Of course, there are coaches on our team that live close to me. There are coaches that live in Texas, California, South Mississippi. Let's see where else. We're just all over, and that's really cool that we have been able to connect this way. But I personally am here in North Mississippi, and I am super excited to be sharing with you guys tonight about what coaching is all about. And like I said, I want you to have all the information you need to decide whether or not this is a good fit for you. It is something, coaching without a doubt is something that is going to add value to your life. It has the potential to fulfill you. It will help you accomplish goals that maybe you have for yourself and for your family. But there are no strings attached tonight to this call. You don't have to join our team. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to do anything. But we would love to have you if you do decide that this is right for you. So a little bit about me. Some of you guys know me. Some of you guys don't. Probably a lot of you guys don't know me if you were invited by somebody else. But I am a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a teacher. I'm an entrepreneur now. I am a follower of Christ, and I started my fitness journey in May of 2014. Okay, so I personally got to a point where I was gaining weight. I'd never had trouble with weight gain. I could always lose it pretty easily. I'd had 2 children, and the weight came off very easily. I've always been a runner, but I had just started to gain weight, and it would not stop. And I was running a lot. I was running up to 6 miles at a time, and the weight just continued to compile. And I knew that what I was eating was a problem. I knew that I needed to make some changes in my nutrition, but I considered myself a pretty healthy eater. I'd go through the drive-thru at McDonald's a couple times, maybe a week, but that was it. But then I really just knew that my nutrition had to get under control. I researched first. I didn't go looking for Beachbody. It kind of found me. But I've researched portion control, and I found, of course, the 21-day fix, if you're familiar with that. I bought it. I didn't even order it through my coach. I just bought it straight from Beachbody. I found my coach's blog. I connected with her. I joined the challenge group, and it worked. Like, it was a great program. Like, I loved the workouts, the portion control, the meal planning was simple. I lost the weight. I fell in love with the workouts, and so I was just kind of onto something. I was excited about it. But, I was never on social media. I was not this big social media person. I didn't take selfies. I didn't post a lot. I only got on social media once in a while to share about my family or to connect with friends from college or something like that. So, the person that you see now today, Coach Rachel, was definitely not who I was 2.5 years ago. It's definitely gotten me outside my comfort zone and pushed me. But I knew that this stuff worked. I knew that the program worked. I knew that challenge groups worked. I knew that accountability is what kept me going on the days that I wanted to quit, because I was totally a quitter before. I would start a workout or I would start a diet and I would quit when it got hard or when I lost the weight, and I would just go back to how things were before. And so like I knew that this concept works. So whenever my coach asked me if I would be interested in coaching, I didn't really want to do it, but I was interested. So I ended up on a call just like this one that you're on tonight, and I kind of just never looked back. And so, I didn't really, like I said, want to coach at first. It was outside my comfort zone. I didn't want to post on social media. I didn't want to take workout selfies. I didn't want to do all that stuff. But honestly, guys, like I just prayed a lot about it. And I felt this tug. I felt this tug to say yes, to get started, to give it a try. And I really just thought, okay, why not? If I help one person, discover the 21-day fix, or if I help one person discover Shakeology, it was kind of worth it at the time. And, I'll tell you, whenever I started coaching, just like I do today, like I just believed in what it was. I believed in Shakeology. I believed in the workout programs. I believed in the community concept behind coaching. And I was just a believer. And it wasn't about money. It wasn't about rank. It wasn't about building this huge empire or, girl bosses or anything like that. I just believed, and I still do today. And I think that's what's so cool about this opportunity, is that it's just you're constantly being humbled. You're constantly being put outside your comfort zone. You're constantly being put in the path of people whose life you can change. And I totally believe that that's a God thing. I work really hard at this. I'm definitely a hard worker. I've learned a lot from my coach and from our trainings. And I'm super duper blessed to be a part of not just this opportunity, but a part of Beachbody. And so like 3 years ago, if you'd said, what is Beachbody? I would have said, oh, I don't know. I don't want to be a part of a company with a name like that. That just totally turned me off. But, now that I know what Beachbody is, my view obviously is very different. But their mission is to help people live healthy and fulfilling lives. They started with infomercials, direct selling, things like that. People are having amazing success with programs like P90X and Insanity and things like that. But they weren't able to reach a lot of people and help people maintain their results. So they came up with this concept of coaching. And all it is peer-to-peer support. We earn an income through helping people through direct sales, through team sales, but helping our coaches on our team become successful, we build an income. But there are so many programs, okay? So like when I first learned about Beachbody, I did think it was just extreme programs like P90X and Insanity. But, Beachbody has something for everybody. And if you've heard us talk about this new all access challenge pack or membership, like that's incredible, because I don't care what level of fitness you are at. My grandmother could become a part of All Access, and there would be something on there for her to do, from yoga, from stretching to Tai Chi to all the way to P90X. Okay. So there are so many programs for different people at no matter what level of fitness, no matter where you start. Beachbody has something for everyone, and I love it. And the opportunity, the coaching opportunity is about 7 years old. There's this big common misconception about opportunities like this. It's a pyramid scheme. You decide to coach, somebody might say, oh, you're part of that pyramid scheme. It is not a pyramid scheme. It is, a pyramid scheme is whenever, basically people are signing you up and not selling you anything. But Beachbody is offering a service to people, and you are joining an opportunity, and you have to actually work and help people in order to become successful at this. So, and also, a coach under me could outrank me, could be more successful than me. That's not possible in a pyramid scheme. So, like if I stopped today building my business, then you could surpass me as a coach in income and rank. And so, the reason this opportunity is so amazing is that there's really no limit to what you could do. If I can build an income based on the amount of time and effort that I invest into this business. I still have my full-time job. I still work as a teacher, but that is just because I haven't felt called to leave it yet, honestly. But I could, just to be truthful, I could quit my job today and I make as much money as I do as a teacher. So, the limit there is no limit as to how successful you can be in this opportunity. So that's another really cool thing too. But so we're coaches. This opportunity, this peer-to-peer support of coaching exists. That's why you're here today. That's what I'm telling you about. And the whole purpose of this call, hopefully when you walk away, you will, whether you decide to do it or not, you're going to say, okay, I know what a coach is. I know what they do. I know how they make money. And I know how this opportunity could benefit me. So a fitness coach, first of all, it's not an expert. We are not trained nutritionists or trained physical workout trainers. We are just normal people who more often than not have been through a challenge group, have had success with Shakeology or a workout program, and we just honestly want to help people. When I started as a coach, I was not at my goal weight. Honestly, today, I'm not at my goal weight. I need to rein in my nutrition after the holidays. But we're just imperfect people living an imperfect life, but we are really excited about health and fitness and about helping other people reach their fitness goals. And so there is no cookie cutter coach. There are all types of different people who are coaches. There are doctors, there are lawyers, there are stay-at-home moms, there are teachers, there are, dads, moms. It's just, we run the gamut. And I tell my team all the time, that's what's really cool about coaching is that, it takes everybody can help somebody different. I could probably help people that you can't reach, and you can help people that I can't reach. And so I feel like that's why it's so important to grow our team, to grow our reach. And like I tell my team, I'm reading the book of Nehemiah in the Old Testament, and I'm telling them all the time, we're trying to build this wall. We're trying to build this wall of health. And it takes a lot of different people to build that wall and to reach new people and to help new people to make healthy decisions. And so we are just people who are driven, who are committed to making things happen and becoming successful, and committed to living a healthy lifestyle. Obviously, a good coach is someone who works on their own nutrition, who works on their own fitness, and leads by example. And we just want to share our passion. We are committed to helping other people, to running challenge groups, to supporting people. That is the cornerstone of this business. Relationships and helping people. That is what this business is all about. And so we drink our Shakeology, we do our workouts, and we talk about it. And we invite people to do the same. And so whenever I first became a coach, I kind of was overwhelmed. I had no idea what to expect. I had no idea how to take a selfie, how to put words on a photo, how to do any of that stuff. So I was green. I was very, very green as a new coach. And you may be thinking the same thing. If I become a coach, I have no idea what to do. Well, let me tell you, sister, I thought the exact same thing. But don't panic. And that's where we come in as a team. And so we train you. If you become a part of our team, we would train you on how to become a coach, how to be a coach. And it's a daily, monthly, weekly training. We never leave you. You're never pushed out on your own, and we don't say, go do it. You're done with your training and just make it happen. It's an ongoing support system as Team Take Heart. And so that's a really cool thing about coaching too. But what we do is we run challenge groups together for people who want to get healthy. So as a coach, you see me post, you see me talk about my Shakeology, you see me talk about my workouts, you see me post about my family, about my faith, and just things that are really important to me. And so in doing that, I'm building a following. I'm reaching out to people. I'm building trust. People can trust me because I'm doing the things that I'm inviting them to do in our challenge groups. And I provide motivation. As a coach, you don't have to run your own challenge groups at first. You don't have to start, just like I said, without any support or training. You could invite people to my challenge groups or to the person who invited you here to their challenge groups. And you learn the process. You learn the basics of becoming a coach, of being a coach, what to do on a daily basis. We will teach you all of those things. So if you were to do that, if you invited people to my group or to your coach's group, you would, the lead coach would post in the group, share ideas, tips, daily motivation for your challengers, and you would just be responsible for keeping up with your challengers, the people that you invite to a challenge group. And then when you get comfortable, you can run your own. We can give you all of our resources, all of our challenge group scripts, everything that we have is yours. Okay. And so again, that's something that just makes me all warm and fuzzy. Like, I love that about our team, is that we duplicate everything. You can take what I have and make it your own. So you're not reinventing the wheel. I'm not keeping anything to myself. You know, my goal as your coach, as the leader of this team, is to make people successful. Okay. And so we're going to do everything that we can to help you be successful as a coach. And we'll teach you to do the same thing, to build your own team. So that's really cool. But what we do is we pair people up with fitness programs, right? So whenever I invite someone to a challenge group, whenever I invite someone to the new health bet that I'm doing next month, I'm basically going to start by asking them a bunch of questions. What are your fitness goals? What do you want to do? Do you want to lose weight? Do you want to clean up your eating? Do you want to just, have a healthier diet or focus on your family? And so based on their needs, their goals, their wants, I will pair them up with a fitness program that meets their needs, and couple that with Shakeology, and they join a challenge group, and I support them. I guide them. I teach them how to meal plan. I teach them about drinking water. We check in every single day for accountability and support. And so that is what a challenge group is. I pair somebody up with a program in Shakeology, and then I support them until they don't want support anymore. And I'll tell you, I have people who have been my challengers since day one. I have people that I have supported since 2.5 years ago, and that's really cool about this. And the results are incredible. When people stick with these programs, when they follow the clean eating guides, when they drink their Shakeology and do their workouts, people will get results. And it's so exciting to see that, to see people change their lives. It's incredibly rewarding to support people and help them in this way. And this whole business is built on people. And so we encourage them. Like I said, we support them on their journey. But I can't do that if I'm not posting, if I'm not talking about what I'm doing, if I'm not talking about being a coach, if I'm not talking about my workouts and my challenge groups. And so posting is a big part of this business. And honestly, in the beginning, it was something that really overwhelmed me. I didn't want to put myself out there in that way, but my coach was just like, just do it. People will respond. Just be consistent. Just do it every day and you will build a business. And that's exactly what I have done. I post, I tell people my story. I share my workout photos. I'll snap a picture of what I'm eating. I'll share a recipe or a transformation. And this picture that you're looking at right here is exactly how I launched my business. And this is how I teach my coaches to launch their business. You just put your story out there, you share a picture of yourself, and you invite people to do it with you. And you do it again and again and again and again. And it may sound redundant. You may think people don't want to hear this over and over again, but you would be so amazed and blown away by how motivated people are by just sharing your story. And I think that any successful coach on this team would say the same thing. It's just showing up. It's focusing on yourself. It's taking care of yourself, talking about why you do it, and sharing tips and tools and accountability along the way. And so I shared my launch post first. This was my coach announcement. I started messaging everyone who liked my post or sent me a message or supported me in some way. And then the next day I got up and I did it again. I did my workout. I snapped a selfie. It was awful. My first workout selfies were horrible. My posts were awkward and strange. I didn't know what to say, but I just kept doing it because, at least once a week, somebody who I didn't even know was watching me would message me and say, "Hey, Rachel, oh my gosh, what are you doing? Whatever it is you're doing, keep it up because you're totally motivating me. You're inspiring me. You made me get up off the couch today and go for a walk just because I saw your workout post." Okay. And so people find you through these posts. If you stay committed to your own health and fitness and you show up every day, people start to follow you. They start to trust you. They start to reach out to you and to respond to your invitations to a challenge group. And you just let people know what you're about through your posting. And so this business is definitely built on social media. You build a following and people come back to your page for more and more and more. And so, like I said, it was very unnatural at first. It was very awkward. It was very strange, but I did it anyways. And today I can take a selfie like nobody's business, and I don't even care. I just want my message out there, and I want to inspire somebody, and I want people to know what I'm about. And so like, it's very rewarding, and it's very fun, to be honest. It's a lot of fun. But the next big question, how do I make money as a coach? And like I said, not everything is about money in this business. And if it is, you probably won't be a coach for very long, because it just only motivates you so much. You know, this business is totally about helping people, but the money's nice. I'm not gonna lie. So how do we make money? So if someone signs up as your customer through your coach website, and they order the 21-day fix challenge pack, which is 21-day fix and a 30-day supply of Shakeology, that challenge pack is $140. You earn 25% commission on everything that somebody purchases through you as a coach. Okay. And so that is one way, just through direct sales. Somebody just buys Shakeology, you earn 25%. If they just buy the 21-day fix or a 3-day refresh, you earn 25%. Okay. So commission from challenge pack sales and direct sales is one way that we earn money. Another, you don't have to keep stock. You don't have like Shakeology in your pantry, or 21-day fix programs back here in your office. They just order through your website, and it comes directly to their house. So that's cool. I know there's a lot of opportunities that you have to stock products, and that's not fun. So you find challengers who maybe are loving the program, they're loving challenge groups, they're sharing their results, and they're super encouraging, and you're like, hey, that person would make a really good coach. Or you know somebody who is just, you know, they're just really inspiring, and they love to help people, and maybe they want to get fit too, and you're like, hey, if you want to join our team and learn about coaching and get fit while you help other people. And so you start to build a team that way. You convert challengers to coaches, or you find people who would make a great coach like you guys. You know, you were invited here for a reason, not just to grow our team. Somebody saw something in you, or maybe there was a need that you had that needs met, that coaching could fulfill that need, and you were invited here for that reason. So we grow our team that way. It could be your best friend. It could be your spouse. It could be your brother or sister. It could be, you know, a coworker at work. But, you know, anybody who's interested in health and fitness, you know, I invite them along on this journey, because it's a super duper blessing. And I just want to share it with as many people as possible. But as you grow your team, you start to create cycle bonuses or quarterly bonuses that begin to boost your income. I'm not going to go into that. It works. Trust me, my income today is so much greater than it was 2 years ago because of growing a team. So it works. Plus, you get a 25% discount on all products that you purchase through Beachbody as a coach. And so at first, honestly, I just wanted to save 25% on my Shakeology, maybe help a couple people and pay for it, and that was it. That was kind of my goal in the beginning as a coach. I had no great dreams of building a team or replacing an income or going on trips or anything like that. I just wanted to maybe pay for my Shakeology. And but anyway, so you earn commission, you earn bonuses as you grow your team, and then you also get a discount on all products. Okay, so if you drink Shakeology every month, which you probably will if you become a coach, you save 25% off that, off the bat, just straight off the bat. So it's pretty cool. There's a lot of perks to it. Next, there are a lot of rewards in addition to income and just fulfillment and, you know, living out your purpose. There are like actually physical rewards to helping other people. These are some pictures from some things that I have done personally. There's a thing we have called Success Club. Every month we will teach you to help at least 3 new people every month get started in a challenge group. And if you do that, then you will hit Success Club. If you hit Success Club every month, you earn things. You earn tanks, you earn books, you earn personal development, you earn trips. That cruise that Matt and I went on this last year, I earned it for free because I hit Success Club every month that I was a coach the year before. Let's see, there, like I said, there are bonuses. There are, if you hit Success Club, if you help 3 people, the first 3 months you're a coach, you get a free ticket to Summit, which is our annual coach training. It was in Nashville last year. It's in New Orleans this year. But there are rewards. You get a free ticket to Summit, and that's kind of a big deal. It's like $200 or $300, and you get trained by the top people in the company. We have lots of fun, and it's just a really good incentive. But So the more people you help, the more rewards you receive. Leadership retreat, like my team, we just did an Emerald retreat in the fall, and you had to actually earn the right to be there as a coach. And so the more people you help, obviously your business is going to grow, and there are really cool rewards. That's not what it's all about, but it's still a very nice perk to what we do as coaches. But what can you expect from us? So Team Take Heart, we are part of the #1 team in the whole network of Beachbody. The Dream Team, which is just above us, is the #1 team. We have awesome resources. We have awesome trainings. We have, like I said, people from all different backgrounds. But the one thing I would say that we have in common as coaches, as team members, is that we are driven. We are teachable. You have to be teachable. You have to be willing to learn, to put yourself out there, to do these things that we are teaching you to do on a daily basis. Self-starters, this is a business that I'm at home. This is my playroom. This is my office. This is my workout room. This is where I do everything. I'm at home, and nobody's standing over me telling me that you have to get your 4 vital behaviors done today, or you have to invite people today. Like I'm a part of trainings, yes, where they encourage me to do that, but I have to make that decision to do it myself in order to be successful. We are definitely passionate. We are driven. We're leaders. I was not a leader when I started. I can say that 100%. Like I'm not a natural born leader, but I have learned to be. I have taught myself how to be. I have fumbled my way through it, but it works. And I'm definitely driven because this business has been so rewarding to me personally and spiritually and financially, and I want to help lead other people in that way. But we set goals for ourselves, and we definitely support one another. Like, I love our team. I love our team. It's just, we share scripture, we share encouragement, we share successes. We share struggles. Today, one of our coaches shared something really personal in our team that she'd been struggling with, and everybody was there to help her, to lift her up. And it's an awesome thing to be a part of. But we definitely, if you become a coach and you want to, be successful at this, I definitely did have to give some things up. I had to stop watching Thursday night shows so that I could work my business after the kids went to bed. Or I DVR'd it and watched it later on the weekend. I got up earlier to get my workouts in, or to check in with my challengers, or to post in my challenge groups. I stayed up a little bit later than I normally would have to help a mom who really wanted to get healthy and just needed a place to start, and so there are no limits as to what you can achieve in this business, but you have to be passionate about it, and you have to be driven to work at it. And I don't spend all day, every day on Beachbody. I still spend time with my family. I try to set limits on when I'm on my phone or when I'm on my computer, but I had to give up some things to be a coach and to be successful at it. But it has blessed me tremendously, blessed my family tremendously. Matt and I, our family has been able to take vacations. I can't even explain personally what it has done for me. Just the fulfillment and the purpose that I feel like I have now that I didn't before. And, being a wife and a mom and a teacher is rewarding and it's fulfilling, but there was something missing. There was something missing from my life that I didn't know was even missing. And Beachbody has definitely helped me to fill that void. I believe God has definitely used Beachbody to fill that void for me, giving me a purpose. And, we've paid off medical bills. Like I said, we've taken vacations, and I just feel so much more fulfilled than I was before. So from us, what are you going to get? I didn't go over that. I got a little carried away there. We will train you. As a coach, you will go automatically into our new coach training. We do that every month. You can repeat that as many months as you want to. I'm going to push you to grow farther, but new coach training will teach you how to launch your business, how to invite people, how to start a challenge group. We will talk about time management. We'll have weekly small group calls. We have a weekly team call on Monday nights at 8 o'clock. We come and we learn together. We grow together. Will teach you the 4 vital behaviors, which are just the basics of building your business, which is just showing up, being proof that these things work, that the 21-day fix, that Shakeology, whatever workout it is that you're doing, that it works. You will invite people to challenge groups. You will invest in yourself. That's a big part of being a coach, is personal development. And we will just, encourage one another. Those are the 4 vital behaviors. Once you advance through Coach Basics, once you graduate through Coach Basics and you want to move on, there are training groups to help you grow farther. And so I've never been a coach 2.5 years. I've never not been in a training group every month. Okay. And so again, we will train you. We will support you. You show up and do the work, and we are there to teach you whatever you need to know. Whatever level you're at, there's support and training for you to be successful. But it's all about just creating a business, creating a life, creating a purpose by design. And if you show up, if you're consistent, if you participate in trainings and get on calls and you're passionate about helping people, you will be successful. Like I said, you can commit as much time to this or as little as you have. I definitely believe you need at least an hour a day to be able to start this business, to be successful in the beginning, and we will teach you how to do it with that hour. But I believe anybody can do this. I don't believe that God calls everybody to do this, but I believe that anybody can do this. And so you set your work hours, you set your intensity, and you set yourself up for success, more or less. But how to get started. So I've talked about what a coach is, how I got started. If you decided to do this, if you decided to sign up as a coach today or this week, before next week, hopefully, you would, there are a couple options for you to be able to do that. One, the best way to do it, I believe, is to sign up with a challenge pack, which is a workout program and a 30-day supply of Shakeology. Now, as of this week, we have the all access challenge pack, which gives you access to every single workout program that Beachbody has ever created, in addition to the workout programs that will be released in 2017. So that comes with all that through on demand. You stream it online, and the portion fix, which is those little color-coded containers you see there that teach you how to eat, as well as a 30-day supply of Shakeology. That challenge pack, if you chose to do that, is $199. And that gives you everything you need to start as a coach. And you have access to that for a year. So you're basically paying for all your workout programs, access to them for a whole year, as well as getting a month's supply of Shakeology. It sounds like a lot of money, but it's really a crazy good deal. The other option is another challenge pack. So you could sign up with like a 21-day fix challenge pack. It comes like this picture right here. It comes with the workouts, the program, the meal planning guide, the portion containers, and a bag of Shakeology as well. That's $140. You could sign up, just pay $40, sign up to become a coach. You don't get anything except just access to your online, your website and stuff for $40. If you sign up with a challenge pack, they completely waive that $40 fee. So that's really why it's the best option, and you have the tools to get started in your own health and fitness. If you're already a customer, if you're already drinking Shakeology, you can pay the $40 fee and it will have it refunded to you. But if you become a coach, there is a monthly fee of $16.95, and that just enables Beachbody to set up your email, your website, your coach online office, and all that. But you also get the 25% discount on everything. There are no annual fees. You're not locked into anything. You can quit, cancel at any time. You don't have to hit a monthly quota. You don't have to sell 5 bags of Shakeology a month to stay a coach. You can just be a coach and drink your Shakeology and save 25% if you want to. But if you're military, this is a big point. If you are military, or your spouse is, or your veterans, you can actually have all those fees waived. You don't pay the $16.95 or anything like that. So that's a really good perk and all of that about Beachbody. But basically, yeah, you can pick your path. You can be a discount coach, like I said, and just save on your Shakeology and your workout programs. You could be a hobby coach. If you want to just do this part-time, maybe invite a couple of people to a challenge group once a month, and maybe get your Shakeology paid for. Or you can do this, go all in. Like, honestly, I started as a hobby coach. I had no idea I would be on a call in December 2016 inviting people to my team. That was not my goal. That was not my plan. But God had other plans, and I'm excited to be here, and I love this business. I'm a believer in this business and what it can do for individuals, for challengers, for coaches. And we're inviting you to do it. And so, that's essentially, that's our presentation. That's how you can be a coach, what we do as coaches. And now it's just up to you. If you're like me, at this point, you had butterflies in your stomach and you're feeling excited and you're thinking, oh, maybe I could be good at this. If that's you, I encourage you to I wouldn't just jump off this call and sign up. I would pray about it, honestly. Reach out to the coach who invited you here and have a conversation. If you're like me and Christy and Andrea, who I can see on this call, they're successful coaches on our team. Just reach out to them if they invited you here and talk to them about it, and just see what you want to do. And honestly, like I said, my first reaction was no, but like after I prayed about it, after I went through a call, I just felt called. I felt pulled to it. And I prayed a lot about this opportunity, and God has definitely blessed me. It's not always been easy. It's not easy every day. It hasn't honestly come naturally to me, but it is something that God has used to help me be very successful. So if you decide to sign up, I definitely encourage you to do it before next Tuesday, because we are going to have a new coach kickoff call next Tuesday night. It's January the 3rd at 8:00. And I really want you to be on that call if you decide to do this. But, just ask yourself these questions. What did you like most about the presentation? What do you like about the opportunity? Does our team feel like it could be a fit for you to achieve your goals, whether they're fitness or income related? And look at that opportunity, the pick your path. Which one appeals to you the most? How would you like to get started? But just ask yourself these questions. Who can I help? What could this do for me and for my family? And definitely reach out to the person that invited you here. And I'm going to stop that right now and see if anybody has any questions, or if anybody wants to add anything to this. I don't see any chat, so that's okay. But do you guys have any questions for me before we go? Anybody? Okay, cool. Well, that's it. I did good. I kept it under 40 minutes. So guys, I'm going to record. This call is recorded. I'll post the recording, and you can watch it again if you want to. But definitely reach out to the person that invited you here and just have a conversation. You can ask questions. You can say, sign me up. You can say, this is not for me. It doesn't matter. We just want you to make the best decision for you and for your family. But it's amazing. It's an awesome opportunity. I think anybody on our team that invited you here would tell you that. So think about it, pray about it, and definitely let us know within the next few days what you plan to do. Okay? All right, guys. Well, have a good night and Happy New Year. Crazy. Happy New Year 2000.